to flange or not to flange, to use a T or to use a cross.
In this video,
I go over a few different ways that you can do the feet and what you should use and what you shouldn't use and which one's best. So, one 10-inch piece on either side of your T, and then this is the tricky part, getting this around so that it is facing downwards and tight at the same time. So spinning it around. Okay, see, I've tightened that all the way and it's facing opposite to the other one, so I am going to have to loosen that one and put it to there. Okay, so this bar is pretty stable, but I was wondering if I could make it even more stable by adding in an extra foot here. So that's what I'm going to do right now. You can already see that what it's actually done is made the bar less sturdy. So compared to this side, let's just try it on this side and see if it's the same situation, just so that you don't go and do these same mistakes. Now that I've put the other one on, that one is a lot more stable. Now it kind of looks like maybe your T part actually has two different ways it can go. This T part looks as though one set of arms is longer than the other. So what I'm going to try is that I put it this way, but if I look at the writing, so I did that way, I'm going to turn it this way and see if that, because it looks like the other one kind of is a bit better stabilized. And I think that's the difference. Okay, so I am going to say that don't use a cross. The cross creates, you can hear it going forward and backward, a lot of instability. And I mean, if you fiddled around with it and you screwed it in and things around, maybe you could get it perfect, but I don't have time for that. So, and I'm sure you don't have time for that either. So I'd stick away from using the crosses and just stick with using this. I have a different set of feet that I want to show you. Okay, you ready? So when I was at the store, not only did I buy those elbow pieces, but I also bought some other pieces for the feet. I just have to go grab them. I also bought these crosses and these flanges. And these flanges will go at the bottom. But the problem is, and I didn't realize this until I got home, that this flange cannot just go onto one of these elbow pieces because they've both got the threading on the inside. So I needed to go back to the store again, where I bought these pieces. So these have got the threading there and on the inside. They're called male to female, so male to female parts. And they're still in the 3/4 size. So to be able to put on these flat feet, which might give it a bit more stability, or it allows you, if you'd like to, have more of a permanent bar and attach it to your flooring. So let's have a look at what that does. Okay, so we're going to change these feet. So I want to see if that makes any difference. Or if it's better or not. These things aren't easy to get on. It's because it goes lefty-loosey to be tight. Of course. Okay, so that one's on. What I might do is, because this part goes righty-tighty. Might try and put that on already. It's pretty steady on something that's wood. Let's see what it's like on the carpet. I've got to say, I think I do like the flanges a bit more. I think it is adding a bit of extra security to this bar. Now, another thing that I worried about is, and I told you I bought the crosses, I wanted to see if something else made a bit of a difference to the feet. Let's see. So what it's going to require is for me to take this whole thing off. And hopefully it doesn't fall. Okay, and what I want to do is I'm going to put this I'm going to grab this cross. Now, with the flanges, I've just realised there's absolutely no point in doing that. In ballet class, we're always looking for the best feet. Who's got the best point? Who's got the best feet? So right now, I have had a look at both using just the elbows and putting these round plates on the bottom and trying to work out which one was best. And for me, it ended up being quite simple because I picked up the bar and I put it on the floor just before and I put it down. It didn't do it this time, but what happened before is that it's not going to do it for me. What happened before is that one of these just rolled over like that. So if it just rolled over so easily over to the side. So for me, for the stability of which type of foot you should go for with the metal bar, I am going to say that you choose the metal plates. Okay, so now I've determined which feet are the best for this project.
You'll need to make sure you buy
4 of these ones which have the female to male connections to make that really nice sturdy foot, and obviously you'll need 4 of these as well. And if you want all the instructions, I'll have them all on the website danceparent101.com, but there's a link directly to that page underneath here. And I've also made a double metal bar. I've made a PVC bar as well, do it yourself at home. So if you're wondering how those stack up against this one, I've got a review of all of them that I made, plus instructions on how to do each one individually. So have a look at everything and see which bar is for you. Bye.